John Jenkinson, happy to be with you here on this Monday. Brand new week and a brand new month. And just around the corner, we're going to have a world supply and demand estimate out from USDA. First of all, though, let's see what's going on with the futures. Then we'll get analysis and break all this down here in just a moment. Over in the corn market, we are weak. It's September unchanged, 316. Remember, we made a new contract low last week. December down a quarter now at 326 3/4. For the soybean market today, and we had an overnight sale. August is down 3 cents at 8.94.5, but let's focus on that September. We're up a quarter at 8.90.5, and the new crop November is up 1 1/4 cents. On to the wheat market for Chicago we go, and the December is down 13 cents. Big sharp drop here. 5.25 3/4. December Kansas City wheat down 15 3/4. It's at 4.37 1/4. Minneapolis wheat for December down 8.5 at 5.19 1/4. And in the cotton market, the December contract is up 82 at 63.48. Cotton continues to gain altitude here, but let's go back here and talk about this wheat market with Todd Horwitz. Bubba Trading, he joins us from his office there. And Todd, it's good to talk to you today. Boy, this wheat market just getting beat up today.
Good morning, John. You know what? Look, it's at a key level. If it can't come back from here, I would think 5:30 December is the key to watch. If it can't get back above it, I think it could be in trouble, and I think it could be going lower. Now, again, for now, I'm still in it, and I still like it. But again, we always come to key decision points, and wheat is the only market that has any volume in the grains today on either case. So this could be just an opportunity to buy again. The close is going to be very important here of where we close before I make an official call. But for now, I own it, and for now, I think that they got to come back. But if they don't, I think it's going to get awfully ugly here. And I think that it could be just a combination of the rest of the grains, which has been basically lower.
That was my next question, Todd. Can this wheat market really weigh on the other two commodities, especially corn, because of the feed value potential there?
Well, corn has been just sluggish for quite a while. And again, we've got a lot of the issues. You take the economy, the supply, demand, all the stuff, the oversupply, lack of disruptions. In the meantime, corn just looks bad. Now, hopefully at some point it will find a bottom. We thought we had found it, a couple of weeks ago when we got back up to 365. But now here we are just drifting lower on no volume. So really what's happening is the funds have got total control. I think the commercials are lurking, waiting to load up. But in the meantime, with no volume, the funds can push anywhere they want because nobody's really going to stand in the way. So I'd watch, 325, but again, it looks pretty bad.
All right, Todd, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, let's talk about the livestock trade and the financial trade as well here with Todd Horwitz, Bubba Trading. That's straight ahead. Stay with us here on the Market Day Report. First stop, the livestock trade, and that it would be the August live cattle contract here. It's unchanged, 102.82. October, though, is up 17. So is December, up 17 pennies. Feeder cattle market is up 42 for the August. September up 80, and the October is up 47. The hog market got off to a weak start this morning. August down 170 now. October down 75 at 48.87. December down 17, 50.20. Todd, what's your thoughts over here in the protein complex with the cattle going higher and the hogs going lower?
Well, not much has changed, John. We still like cattle and think it's got a lot more room to go on the upside, which is a good thing. Hogs remain the weakest of all of them and refuse to go up. And again, we're still negative on hogs here. Again, I keep hoping because I really want to be positive on them. I really want to be able to be a buyer. But again, they keep drifting lower, and every opportunity when they get a couple of these rallies back to back, it fails, and you end up going down for 4 or 5 days in a row. So again, it's very weak, and it's got the whole setup with the entire economy. But again, it goes back to the lack of liquidity, the lack of volume, and the lack of any real interest with one fund, basically not one fund, but funds in charge that can keep pressure on this until somebody turns it around on them. And I think that's not far away, but we can't try to outguess when they're going to turn around.
Speaking of funds, and let's also talk about the economy, because from time to time, we do tie this money market to the protein complex. Dow Jones Industrial Average here today up 255 points, Todd, 26,574. That NASDAQ is up 159 points, north of 11,000 here. S&P 500 also on fire. Can you explain this off?
Well, again, look, there's one thing, first of all, there's no place else to go with your money. You've got a bunch of people that are now day trading from home, chasing this market. If you just turn the clock back 21 years, it'd be just like 1999 all over again. I mean, you've got the same setups starting to happen, a lot of overvaluations. But again, at the end of the day, it does not matter until the markets are ready to go down. They will go down. This will end ugly. But until they do, there's no telling how high we can go. We just made another new high this morning in the NASDAQ. I mean, you're going to the moon until it says differently. But, you know, when you force everybody with interest rates into one market, which is really equities, you can't go anywhere else to invest your money. So where are they going? Everybody's pouring into the equities, either trying to chase return or chase day trades. So it's going to be a mess when it ends. But again, ending is, you know, tomorrow or next year. Nobody really knows the answer to that.
All right, and we'll have to see if some of that money comes back over here to the ag commodities. Todd, always a pleasure. Thank you very much. We'll talk to you again soon. Todd Horwitz with Bubba Trading. Tammy, there is the latest from the market desk.